NewGenGamers.com.
Got some sort of complex thing of Dominos going on here. Ah, the fruit. Move, apple. There we go. I gotta avoid the obstacles on here. Watch the burner that's on already.
Shoot the gas burner, set everything on fire. Shoot it.
Well, me just driving by it clicks it. Turn.
Uh-oh, you're going to start a fire. Dear Lord, these people's house.
The eggs aren't on yet.
Yeah, you've hit every burner except the H one.
Ah, come on, we're stuck.
So what do you think about the controls of this game compared to...
Well, they're decent vehicle controls. It's just, you're a toy. There we go.
Here we go, the eggs are boiling. He really wants to set the house on fire.
No, I was trying to turn the other ones off.
Oh, you got the house on fire.
Okay. There we go.
Yay!
Eggs are boiling.
The house is on fire.
Yay! Alright, that's a fun look at Toy Commander.
We're not very good at it, even though we...
Well, it's...
We got it recently, and it's just been one of those things that, it's fun to play, and we can't master it.
Oh, look. BMU.
Oh, the BMU, once again, has a very detailed drawing of a airplane burning. So it's not set the house on fire. Alright.
They didn't tell me which burner it was.
So, what do you get when you mix football and wrestling together?
NFL Blitz.
Yes. So, this is a football-themed game by Midway, and it features NFL teams. It came out in 1997 as an arcade game.
Yes, which was
and
a
it was
quarter
ported
eater.
to home consoles, and it spawned a couple of sequels. But rather than it being a realistic representation of actual football, because let's face it, we had Madden and NFL 2K. The Blitz was created like an over-the-top sport, kind of like NBA Jam.
Yes.
You ever play with Mr. Basketball Head?
Yeah.
Mr. Basketball Head was awesome. He's on fire! So, the thing that Blitz did was, when they lost the NFL licensing to EA, they renamed the entire thing Blitz the League.
Blitz.
The series was relaunched as that. And then they featured fictional players and teams with a slightly more realistic, though, still over the top, on-field play, and it also focused on the seedy behind-the-scenes lives of the players.
Yeah, and Blitz the League was kind of controversial.
It was pretty ridiculous.
On this version, you can put in the little codes here, as it was common with Midway games around that time.
Mm-hmm.
And you try to get the 3 symbols to give you a bonus.
Right.
lot of people had them memorized. All right.
Now, as you see, the environments aren't that well done. It's still 3D rendering and 3D models. And here we have a what? What was that? Power bomb?
No, that was a
It was not a
that
tackle.
was a spear. Is what that was. All right, now
But
you need, with
you know,
Blitz, you need to get 30 yards for your first down. So, woo!
the audience or the spectators are really far away from the Jeezy Pete. Was that Terrell Suggs?
I think so. No, he wasn't in the league yet. Fuck you.
So the audience is rather far away from the field. The models are well done. They're rather blocky, but these are big guys.
Right, they're overinflated.
It's like the entire league is the Raiders when they allowed steroids.
Right.
DDT?
They're like, "Roar." And you can do late hits.
Leg drops. Go all Hogan on them. Okay, so the series was rebooted in 2012, right? For PSN and Xbox Live. But
My ball.
they removed the late hit
Yeah.
because the NFL asked them to.
Right. Okay. Well, that makes sense. They didn't want that representing the game. Oh, here we go.
So the NFL they didn't pay attention to this game until it was about to launch.
What, initially?
Yeah. They're like, oh, that game won't, But then they
noticed it was people were playing it. It was a big hit.
Yeah. The NFL said, no, we do not want any part of this, sir. No, ma'am.
You already paid us.
Well, the reason why they said that was because there's too much violence in the game. You have wrestlers.
Well, that's essentially it.
It's wrestling plus football. But it's awesome.
And there's trash talking, and there's just...
Well, the NFL offered to refund
Whoa.
Midway's license fee. Midway said, no, you keep that. We'll compromise.
Okay.
And so it did some tweaks to the graphical violence and the late hit.
Okay. So now they turned it to just wrestling moves.
Yeah. So all teams except for the Houston Oilers and the Cleveland Browns are in this game.
Oh, Cleveland was in this one.
Yeah.
They're in Blitz 2000.
in the sequels.
Yeah, they're in Blitz 2000 though.
Yeah.
I just scrolled by them.
And when this was released for the N64,
Yeah.
it was touted as the best football game ever made. Which
I'm sure the NFL didn't agree with that, but
I mean, I think
I love Blitz. I can still play it to this. As you see, I'm still having a lot of fun with it today.
Heck, play an entire game. I don't mind sitting here. I love talking
You
about
mother!
it. You sons of bitches. You just choke slammed him.
You deserved it.
Okay, so the difference between this and your traditional Madden game is that, well, one, you can do that, but there's 7 players instead of 11. But the positions were flexible. Wide receivers could be known to run the ball,
Or
sometimes
pass.
Defensive players were crosses between pass rushers and defensive backs.
No. Ah. That's what you get when you drop toe hold in the place.
2002 version of this game, you had 8 players, and eventually they bumped it up to 11 players.
NFL Blitz Pro.
pass interference is allowed in this game.
Well, yeah, there's all kinds of interference allowed in this game.
Late hits, showboating, and excessive celebration. There are no timeouts.
Yeah, you can't call timeout in this game.
But the clock stops every play. And extra points after touchdowns are claimed to be automatic.
Although if you're really in the lead,
go for the 2-point conversion.
Well, if you're really far in the lead, you can miss them.
Yeah.
That's part of the whole midwaying.
Right.
Sometimes it changes the dynamic of the game so that you're.
But one thing, unlike the NFL 2K that we played earlier, the quarters are only 2 minutes long.
Yeah.
So 8 minutes a game.
Well, it's meant to be a fast-paced, crazy game.
Right. Well,
like that.
Wow. What were you doing? Blitz is
a flying tackle. Where the? Oh,
get
you
him.
Mother.
So yeah, that what's it called in football? The plane of whatever.
Well, I mean, I think it counted it from where the tackle started and not where the tackle ended.
What is he doing? Running off like a bitch? Get him. Yes.
Ha! No! Arm drag back.
So, Blitz was made to be played fast and furious, right?
Yeah.
It was supposed to be quick entertainment.
Well, it was a quarter muncher, is what it was, because I think, if I remember correctly, you paid by the quarter. And those on the arcade, that was kind of expensive.
Okay, some of the wrestling moves that you can do.
I'm a dumbass.
Why did you do that?
Because I was in my own fucking end zone. Fumble!
Fumble! Get the ball! Get the ball! Dear Lord. Okay, so some of the wrestling moves that you can do in this are the German suplex, elbow drop, leg drop. You can do all these moves after the whistle's been blown. Come on, jump on them again. Thank you.
Very unsportsmanlike conduct.
But in the late 90s, wrestling was a huge thing. The Attitude Era was going on.
And I don't believe Midway had a wrestling game.
No, and the Monday Night Wars were going on.
Ha! I'm on fire. Alright, somebody get the ball.
Oh, there's something called the Blitz God Intervention in this game.
What? Alright, I'm going to keep going. The Blitz God Intervention?
Yeah, it's called the Blitz Job. Which means that the deeper you are into the enemy's territory, so to speak,
yeah,
the more likely you are to fumble or get an interception.
Midway.
You get midwayed.
They're lining up. A lot of heavy machinery out there. Call the insurance company because we're about to do some property damage today. Here comes the snap. Matthews back, rolling right. Can't find his man. Here comes the Blitz. Simmons.
The one game that hits so hard, your mama's mama will feel it. NFL Blitz 2000 from Midway. New 4-player mode, customizable play editor, and more sledgehammer quality fun than ever.
Oh, mama, tuck me in. I'm ready to go. Night-night.